Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, that little fire department I slept at, I pulled up there at night and I went to sleep. I ate my burger, I went to sleep. Made me a little spot, went to sleep. Well, this morning when I was getting up and getting everything ready, and I did my first little video, and I did a video where I could put one on the same thing on Facebook and YouTube. You know what I mean? Well, I was getting everything ready, and I saw the sign that said no overnight parking. I was like, shit. So I messed up. But luckily, nothing happened. Nothing happened. But yeah, man, the cops on this trip have been absolutely amazing to me. You know what I mean? I've had a couple, like Chieflin was a little bit of a worrisome and stuff. And yeah, but I've had a couple that, you know what I mean, that wasn't as good. But I mean, you have bad and everything. But let me tell y'all, these cops here in Franklin County, they're getting me. I had all those. I had tourists calling me about eyesore, homeless guy, dogs, oh, and that, and that's even with my nice little haircut. You know what I mean? And well, when the cops come out, they get amazed about my cart. You know what I mean? And I tell them, you know what I mean, what I'm about. I want to make a difference in this world, type stuff. And I mean, I've had nothing but good luck with all this. And it's because I keep putting out good vibes, and all I want to try to do is put out good stuff. But so I got these cops. The cops are setting me up a ride they're getting me a trailer and a truck to get me out of this county. I don't know how far they're gonna get me, but I know I'm not gonna have to do this bridge, and I'm gonna be getting further down the road. And with hurricane season coming, I'm gonna be the only fool out here buying boats at hurricane season. If God willing, that's my plan. But man, there's a houseboat. I don't know. Let me see if I can show it to y'all. And I guess my buddy Greg Daniels, he's been watching them build it. But man, you can't. It doesn't really let me zoom in and out. But there's a house that's floating right there. You know what I mean? On the left side of that boat. You can't really see it on here. But I'm gonna let me get this back around. Huh! My phone's all messed up. But I'm gonna try to get live all the way through with this ride. They're gonna be putting my trailer and my bike and everything on a trailer. I mean, I think everybody should have a dog as long as they take care of it. And I mean yeah, I mean it's good. I don't know. I haven't really looked at none of his stuff, and he ain't really caught me in a while. But that's like people telling me I shouldn't have dogs, man. Dogs, I mean, in the right mindset, a dog will teach you responsibility and make you think of something other than yourself. You feel what I mean? So that's good. And Jose's young. I mean, but he's been doing this out here on the road for a while. And we all learn every day type stuff. Yeah, I don't know how he's doing this, dog, bro. I haven't really been watching this stuff. I mean, you know what I mean? As long as he's taking care of him. I heard that he's trying to do the insurance. I told him about the spot, but the insurance don't pay for everything. You feel what I'm saying? And you usually gotta, I mean, it still costs. I mean, dogs cost. You know what I mean? I got 2 of them, and dogs cost. But I've been extremely blessed, and I wouldn't be doing my trip without my dogs. Shit. When my Terry died, my dog Terry died, I wasn't gonna get another dog, and felt like I just wanted to die. I had her for 14 years. Me and her been through some stuff. My wife poisoned her and her puppy, and her puppy died. But I'm gonna try to get this live with these cops, bringing me to the other county or whatever, on live the whole way. But see, the problem is I always smell like a reefer. So that might be a problem. You know what I mean? I always smell like reefer. And people tell me that you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I had to check out his little videos and see. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean. Hopefully, he's taking care of his dog. But but this is my little spot right now. I'm at this pavilion again. You know what I mean? And yeah, everything's glorious. Good morning. Good morning. That dude that's at the liquor store. That's the dude at the liquor store. But I'm gonna try to have my stuff all the way charged up, y'all, so I can get that live going with them cops. And yeah, these people was calling the cops on me about my dogs, about this homeless guy, eyesore. And what that did for me is these cops have come together and they're gonna get me out of town, you know what I'm saying? And I'll take it however I want. And people can say, oh, they're just doing that because they don't want you to be a problem, but I'm not a problem. These people absolutely love me out here, just like in Perry. When I was in Perry, they loved me. You know what I mean? And it's because all I do is try to put good out there, y'all. You know, and I wasn't always like that. Y'all look at my record. Shit, I got a record and a half. You know what I mean? They told me I was not. Yeah, I mean, that product of your environment's a crock of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what you make it. You know what I mean? Period. With that. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to smell like reefer so much when I'm riding with these cops. But I mean, everything I do right now is legal. My car's not there no more, but I go to these little dispensaries that sell that legal shit, and I know what to ask for. Like the shit I got right now, there ain't no question in my mind that it's real. And I'm waiting on a buddy that he's on my little Facebook thing too, that I met out here. Yeah, I've been meeting real good people. I mean, I meet judges, I meet ex-military, I meet cops, meet retired correctional officers. I mean all kinds of people that I'd never thought that I would sit with, chill with, have a beer with, break bread with. You know what I mean? And if you'd have told me this shit 10 years ago, I'd have called you a lie, you know? Shit, 5 years ago, I'd have called, probably a couple of years ago. But I've met such good people on this trip, y'all. And this trip has made me whole again type shit. And I ain't ready to quit it. I mean, I've been doing it 6 months. And I mean, it gets tiresome as shit. It gets tiresome as shit sometimes. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. I don't know. And I get some people's like, oh, he just has it too easy. Ugh, I don't have it easy, y'all. Shit. Sometimes finding a place to sleep. I mean, and then y'all picking that Jose for shitting on himself. You do that out here, especially when you've been eating up but soups and shit, and that shit just comes out you. Yeah, luckily I wasn't on the live when that happened to me, but I heard that Jose was on live. But it happens. It does. Oh, can't always find a bathroom. And yeah, but God's good to me. And I ain't religious. I ain't religious at all type of stuff. And there's my friendly cop. I don't know if he's friendly or not, but there he goes. I met one of these guys, and then I guess he might have got in a little trouble because he told me that he's going to look their way if I sleep here. Well, then the mayor or the officers, another officer come up saying, I understand that he told you could, but you can't. But yeah, I don't know if that's the Tim dude. I forget his last name. But we will see. That's not the cops. That's not the cops that's getting me out of here. That's this city's cops, but the county of Franklin County, AJ, the sheriff's AJ, and that's the one that gave me that biscuit, that breakfast biscuit over there on Alligator Point. They called the cops because I had my tent up. Cop come out, I had my tent down. I was at the marina then, looking to see about that other boat, and He comes up. I said, sir. He said, good morning, Kenny. He called me by my first name type shit. I was like, how you doing, sir? I said, I know I wasn't supposed to put my tent up. I said, but it looked like it was gonna rain, and these bugs were eating my ass up, sir. He says, yeah, no problem, but yeah, that's why we got called. You can't put that tent up anywhere here in Franklin County. He said, there's an ordinance. I said, all right, I understand. I'll try not to put it up again. I ain't saying I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? I said that I'm gonna try not to do it again. You know what I mean? And he said, but that's not why I'm here. I was just wondering, would you like a breakfast sandwich? I was like, shit, I was drinking my coffee. So I was like, damn right. So that was awesome. You know? And then I stayed on the island probably for another 10, 12 hours or something because, it gets hot. I'll find me a spot to sit for 7, 8 hours a day sometimes because it's just getting hotter. Once before, we could take off around 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? And be all right. It wouldn't be too hot and stuff. And but now, shit, we ain't taking off until about who's that? I'm waiting on a couple phone calls. Now we don't take off till like after 6 because that sun be crucial. But I'm gonna try to get one of these phones. This phone that I'm on right now is the better phone, and I will try to keep live going. But there's a lot of fucking hot spots, a lot of spots out, dead spots out there going towards where I'm going to. He's on. Okay. No problem. But I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta. All right. Yeah, I got the other phone. My buddy. He's coming to see me type stuff. Says he got something for me and everything. And they thought I was staying over there at the football field again, but I got over them hills and all that other stuff. And I really didn't want to go back there. And they told me that they're going to be picking me up at about noon at that fire station that I stayed at. So I went to the fire station, stayed there because I'm only right down the road from this spot. And then I'm like 2 blocks from the bike shop. And the bike shop wasn't open yesterday. He said that he was going to be there, but I don't know, something came up or whatever. It is what it is. And yeah, but I was real fortunate that shit over on Alligator Point, that cop was so cool. They got called on me because I make people feel uncomfortable. That Karen, I wish I would have got that mail Karen online, but I am working on. I think I'm getting a few cameras. I gotta find I think I'm gonna have to get a PO box because I tried to do the general delivery here, and it went to shit. My card that I was waiting on, I called my bank. They said, "Oh, it was delivered there." So I went back. I was there. They said, "No, you ain't got nothing here." So I called my bank. They said, "Oh, it was delivered there." You know what I mean? It was delivered there on the 27th. So I went back in there and I gave them the tracking number and said, "My bank says that shit's here." I was like, he said, "Well, we're closing. It's 4 o'clock." I was like, "I mean, I understand that, but I was here earlier and you told me it wasn't, but they said it was. Is there any way you can run this tracking number and see where it's at?" He ran the tracking number and I got the piece of paper somewhere. And that shit's in Texas, y'all. That shit went to Texas. And when I called my bank, they specifically said that, I verified the address, but this is where that shit went. To Coppell, Texas. So now at a dock. So now I got a credit card with my number and shit in Texas some fucking where. So that means I'm gonna have to get me a whole nother credit card, whole nother number. I'm gonna have to add that number to all my other accounts. I got I started paying for my phone right out rip. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be $5 cheaper. That way I have my phone. Because it sucks when my phone's due and I'm not able to add time to it because I'm in a dead zone. Yeah. But it could be worse. It could be worse. I mean, shit. I I got seagulls looking at me. Look at that dang seagull just sitting there looking at us. And it's absolutely beautiful out here. How y'all doing? People look at me crazy. And I don't mind, because I might be a little crazy. I was crazy one time. They locked me in a little black room. I died there. A little worm came out of the ground and ate my brain. It tickled like crazy. Look at the dogs are silly. But I'm gonna get out here because I feel nutty. The cop's leaving too. No worries, no problem. Pretty good. I mean, I've been meeting real good ones out here, y'all. I mean, I don't have problems. I don't understand the problems that Tosh should be having. Well, I do. I mean, he does that shit to himself, I think. It is what it is, man. But all right, everybody, y'all have a blessed day. And I'm going to try to get this live going the whole trip with these cops or whoever's picking me up. I don't know if it's a cop that's picking me up or if it's a friend of a cop, somebody they're hiring. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful regardless. Shit. And that road, I guess one reason they're doing it because somebody was going over this bridge and down that little way and they got hit by a car and fucked up and killed like a couple weeks ago. So they're not wanting that to happen again, you know? And they seem to like me. You know what I mean? Shit. I think it's because I like myself so much now, yo. I used to not to. But all right. Everybody be blessed, be good to each other, and more importantly, be good to yourselves, man. That's the most thing. Being good to yourself. You know what I mean? And God bless everybody. I'll try to get on here and do that live when I'm getting gone with these cops or whoever. But all right, be blessed.